Hey guys, my video cut like short, so um I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just talk about the thing I just did. I don't know what happened or how it happened, but it happened. Of course, it always happens to me. For some reason, I don't know why. Sorry about my sniffles. Um, so what I did first, as usual, as most of you guys know, or if you don't know, well now you do. I always start off using two primers. This is for under my eyes because it's an age rewind. Oops, and I just dropped that. And my other one is okay. My other one is my Revlon Bare Natural. Beyond Natural. I always say Bare. I did my Olay CoverGirl Simply Ageless concealer underneath my eyes and on my scars wherever I had them. Actually, I concealed like this bump I had on my head. It's right here. It was bright red before I put concealer over it. After I was done doing my concealer, I did a touch of pressed powder. I'm in 310. This is Fit Me, of course, as you can see right on the package. This is what it looks like. It's not matte, but it's not sheer either. It looks matte on your face, but it gives a really nice iridescent glow. I don't know, it's just so pretty. I also did a touch of bronzer. This is kind of like a natural glow. It's like a minerals from Wet n Wild, and I put it in the contour and right at the temples and all around my forehead, except for the center. And then I used my Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild. It's matte. And then right at the center of my apples and my cheeks, I used my Sephora it's the Blush Me collection, and it's Apricot Pleasure. Right the apples of my cheeks, and I was just about to put primer on my eyes. Actually, I already did. I'm just gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna right underneath my brow bone. I'm gonna blend it out. This primer is $3 and it's e.l.f. Eyes, Lips, Face. Now what I'm gonna do, since I just applied the primer, is I'm gonna line my eyes real fast. I'm gonna use my Prestige and Waterproof. I'm just gonna tight line and waterline my eyes. So I'm just gonna tight line real fast. Ow, it really hurt for some reason. Okay. So my mirror is like right here, so if I'm looking over here, it's because of my mirror. And now what I'm gonna do, oops, I forgot to do my waterline. And this is just in waterproof. Nothing too special. It's not too dark. I usually use like really dark black. And I'm about to use another eyeliner. It's called Essence, and it's in Black Mamba. And I'm gonna tight line my eyes with this again, because it's really dark, so you can see the difference between this eye and this eye, right? Because this color is so rich and it's so black, like, I don't know. It's one of my favorites. line my waterline. You see the difference between this eye and this eye? It's really dark. And that's what I like for some reason. I know my eyes are just so dark brown. And when I use like a really dark eyeliner, you could tell what the colors of my eyes are. Because a lot of people think they're black, but they're not. They're just really dark brown. It's really, really hard to see them. The light has to be like directly on me, so you could see like my actual eye color. Okay, after I'm done doing that, oh, my eyes are getting a little watery now. Okay, after I'm done doing that, I'm going to apply an eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow I'm going to use is from my Coastal Scents palette. I just think it's a really, really pretty color. Let's get this out. I'm just going to be using a flat brush, and it's connected with the liner brush too. I'm going to be using both. And the color I'm going to be using today is like, I'm going to go a little bit more natural this Christmas, but I kind of wanted like a baked look. So for starters, I'm going to be using this color right here. It looks white, but it's actually kind of like a nice pinkish color. Am I putting the right one? Yeah, I am. It kind of looks yellow actually, but it's kind of like a purpley. Actually like a pale color. Kind of just put it on like this. You can't really tell the difference, but it is a lot lighter. I feel like if my skin color was a little bit lighter, you'd be able to tell. Because some colors are just not meant for tan people, let me tell you. I always had a hard time finding a good color that looked great on me and popped, but was still light. If you have that problem too, just ask me and I'll try my best to find something for you, because I found something for me as well. After I'm done using that, I'm going to use a matte color now on my lids. And it's this color right here, where my thumb is. Oops, I meant this color right here. Excuse me. I'm going to apply that all over my lids. It's kind of like a nice terracotta almost color. I just think this color is so pretty. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this color right here. Let me show you. Right here, and with my finger, I'm going to put this into the crease. The best tool with you, honestly, are your fingers. I used to not have brushes and use everything for my fingers, and you wouldn't even be able to tell because I'm just so good at it. This color is a little shimmery. It's kind of like a sheer, actually, not shimmery. Here, let me actually zoom up. Here we go. Pull my chair in a little. Yes, you can see the difference between this eye I just did and this one. At first I kind of just dot the color all around, and then I start doing a window wipe motion. See? And I'm making sure that I don't get too much of it on my lid, because that's where I put that pale color, the terracotta-ish color, but it's very muted down so it's not too much of a terracotta, you know? Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit more right here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a really, really nice brown. I just think it's gorgeous. Right here. And I'm gonna put that in the crease as well. But with my flat brush, I'm just gonna go over what I just did with this really pretty brown. It's probably gonna be one of my new favorite browns to use. You probably can't see the difference, but I can. Well, actually you can, and I'm also gonna blend it out with my finger as well. So taking the same color and packing it on top of the color I just blended in. Just really kind of pack it on. I'm trying to not get it on the eyelid because I want that matte. Now I'm just blending it out with my finger. And the last thing I'm gonna do is highlight. I'm just taking a matte white and putting it right on my brow bone. Just like that, and I'm finished. So this is the look. It's just really, really pretty. I recently got my hair done, and it's a really nice deep red. Not sure if you guys could see it. It's still a bit wet. It's really, really pretty. You see how deep that red is? It's not a bright red like Rihanna. I hate that kind of red. Well, it's not like that anymore, but I always hated that kind of red. I feel like it was too much. Here it is. As you can see, it's really, really red. But it's like the really pretty kind of red. It's deep. This is my hair. I recently done it. I was growing my roots out. That's why in my other videos, my roots, I had blonde hair before. My roots were like really dark brown. It looked actually black in the videos, but it's actually brown. They were like about 2 or 3 inches big. So like if I had my hair pulled back, it'll be almost all brown, and then the bottom would be blonde. So if I had my hair pulled back, all this would be brown, and then the rest will be blonde. So I try not to put my hair up that much when I you know, did that. Oh, you see, you could actually see my eyes are brown, not black. Before you couldn't, could you? It's the eyeliner and the eyeshadows. Some light eyeshadows bring the darkness of my brown and like the highlights of my brown eye to really pop out, and that's what I feel like I've learned how to do to make my eyeshadows just really pretty. Plus the dark eyeliner really helped as well. So if you have dark brown eyes like me and people are like, oh, you're a demon, just use dark eyeliner and light tan eyeshadows, or like something among those lines, because it really, really helps. And that's the end of this video. I'm not sure like where my processing button is. So I guess I'll just keep rambling until it's like time. When I use a Redken dye for my hair, and actually I didn't actually dye it. I bleach washed my roots all around my head, and I use Redken toners. I use two kind of toners. I can't tell you what they are right now. I have to actually have it with me because I don't have it at the top of my head, but they're really, really nice. And I use Redken colors all the time because it's just the